So, you may be asking yourself why somebody who videos himself mowing, has a YouTube channel about mowing, an Instagram page about mowing, have any use for an auto mower. Well, let me explain myself. Now, so for those of you that know, located in the North DFW area, St. Augustine in the front yard, common Bermuda in the backyard. St. Augustine's pretty easily managed throughout the growing season, but it's the Bermuda. Maintaining that lower height of cut can be a little bit tricky during the dog days of summer when it's in the hundreds, because as you know, you gotta water your Bermuda, you gotta feed it properly, and you gotta mow and mow often. That mowing often part can be a little bit tricky whenever life gets in the way. You know, you've got things going on with your daily schedule and stuff like that. You may miss a mow, or you may be having to mow when it's not so fun, 100 plus degrees outside. Now, that's where this comes into play. Because what I was finding myself doing was, if I needed to reset my height of cut out in the backyard, you know, say I got real busy a week or so, or say I got real busy for a week or so and I missed a mow here and there. Well, now I've got too tall of grass and I want to bring it back down. Now I'm spending all day on the lawn just trying to reset that height of cut. You know, having to bag clippings and stuff like that. It's a very, you know, it's a more labor intensive process than it is fun. Well, the reason why I ended up going with an auto mower is because I'm hoping to fill those gaps. Now, I ended up going with the Husqvarna 430X. The reason why I did the 430X over the 315 because they can do both of those can do my size of lawn. The total lawn size is 9,500 square feet, 6,500 for the Bermuda in the back, which is primarily why I got this. But the 430X, well, the 315 wasn't in stock, so that kind of made my choice right there. However, the 430X, the rear wheels have a larger diameter. Also, the battery life is a lot longer, has a larger battery as well. And even though both can mow from 8/10 of an inch up. So, I knew that I would like to try it out on the St. Augustine, even though that's not solely why I purchased this. But I do want it to go on the St. Augustine, so I feel like those larger diameter wheels will work better for a grass type like that. The Bermuda, I feel like both models would have done just fine on it. Now, let me take you out to the lawn and I'll show you what I'm going to be working with here. Now, for the obstacles for this mower, we'll probably plug it in somewhere back over by those pink flowers. That's an area where the sprinklers don't really hit. Then we have the tree there, the back porch, and then over on the east side of the house, we have our new garden that we just did earlier this spring. So we'll have to run a line down the edge of it, keep it out of that trench, and then along the east fence over here, all the way back to the south fence. Not too many obstacles over here. This is pretty wide open. Shouldn't have too much trouble with this area. But once we get back to this garden area over here, it's kind of dug up, trenched up a little bit. It's got that edge. And then we have our shed and then the west fence. On days that I want the St. Augustine to get mowed, try to establish a section where it can come through the gate. Obviously I'll have to leave the gate open and then have it come down this retaining wall. Don't really care about mowing this side section here except for over here by the truck and mailboxes. Get this section mowed. Then we got to figure out how, if it's possible, to get it to jump my driveway, because I don't have a fence on the other side, and then have it mow this St. Augustine at 3 inches, I'll have the obstacle of the tree there, and then the garden bed. Yeah. And then also on this side, we have another retaining wall. So we'll have it go through the east side of the garden, up the retaining wall, and on this side of the house, up into that fence. Like I said, no gate on that side of the fence, so we'll either have to make it jump the driveway if it can do that, or I'll have to figure something else out. All right, so in the next video, I'll get all this taken out of the box, get it installed in the backyard, get it up and running, and then have a few comments on what I think about it so far. So if you're interested to see how this thing works and maybe compare it to your yard, then I suggest, hey, subscribe to the channel, like the video if you like it. But most importantly, leave a comment down below, because this is a hobby for me, so I like talking about my hobby with you all. So anyway, look for the next videos on this mower, and we'll catch y'all next time.